Hello champion, welcome to my math class. I'm teacher Adam. Today I'm going to solve questions that are involved in bonds and in this case we are going to either find upper bound or lower bound. We are going to look on examiners tricks that most of Igcse examiners put in different kind of questions that need you to apply the knowledge of upper bound and lower bound so that you can be able to solve different kind of questions either in one problem or a diagram given. You're told to find the area, maybe the upper bound area or the lower bound area or the upper volume, maybe upper volume of a solutions. But here today we are going to solve a lot of questions. Welcome. So question number 1 here we say a bag of apple weighs 7 kg. Correct to the nearest kilogram. What's the least possible weight of the bag of apple? Question number 1. Correct. The mass is 7 kg and we know for degree of accuracy, obviously over whole number is 1 divided by 2, you get 0.5, which is the limit. Therefore, to get the least, it means the lower, least or lower, the least or lower is 7 minus 0.5, which will be 6.5 kg. That's nice. And then the length of a table is 105. Question number 2. The length of a table is 105 centimeter. Correct to the nearest centimeter. Write down the smallest possible length of the table. Write down the smallest possible length of the table. Question number 2. The smallest possible length of the table. So the length is 105 centimeter. Correct to the nearest centimeter. Write down the smallest possible length. So the degree of accuracy, obviously, the degree of accuracy is 1 divided by 2, which gets 0.5. Therefore, in that scenario, the least possible length will be 105 minus 0.5, which will be, if you do that, 105 minus 0.5, you get 104.5 centimeter. Correct. Same question B. What does it say? Write down the largest possible length of the table. You take 105 plus 0.5, which is 105.5 centimeter. Correct. Question number 3. The speed of a car is 50 mph. Correct to the nearest 10 mph. Write down the lowest possible speed of the car. That means miles per hour. The speed of a car is 50 miles per hour. Correct to the nearest 10 miles per hour. Write down the lowest possible speed of the car. So it was rounded off. This is question number 3. So what we need to know, we now know the speed of the car is 50 miles per hour. And then correct to the nearest, so degree of accuracy that we have been mentioned here is 10 miles per hour. Now, limit. You take the degree of accuracy, which is 10 divided by 2. You get 5 miles per hour. 5 miles per hour. That's what you add to get the upper bound. So they say here, write down the lowest possible speed. The lowest possible speed will be the actual number, 50 minus 5, which will be 45 miles per hour. And then write down the greatest possible speed of the car. So for B, the greatest possible speed of the car will be the actual speed, which is 50 miles per hour, plus the 5 miles per hour, which is your limit. You get the upper speed, which is 55 miles per hour. Correct. Question number 4. The distance between the sun and earth is 150 million kilometers. Correct to two significant figures. Write down the lower bound. So correct to two significant figures. Write down the lower bound. So we'll take, obviously, we have been correct to two significant figures. So correct to two significant figures, that's question number 4. You will take 2 divided by 2 will be obviously 1. 2 divided by 2 is 1. Therefore, to get the lower bound distance, you take 150 million minus 1. That would be the answer. So 150 million minus 1, you obviously get it to be 149,999,999. That's what you get. Yeah. And write down the upper bound. So the upper bound will be for B, the upper bound will be 150 150 million and 1. 150 million and 1. This will be kilometer. That will be the upper bound distance. Correct. And we can look on another scenario. Find the least and greatest total length of 6 sausages, each measuring 8 centimeter to the nearest centimeter. So find the least and greatest total length of 6 sausages, each measuring 6 centimeter. Now, that's easy. Find the least and greatest total length. So we're finding total length. So total length, obviously, for 6 sausages, each measuring 8 centimeter. For the least length, obviously, if it's each is 8 centimeter. So it's a whole number. So you just get the degree of accuracy is 1 divided by 2, which is 0.5. Therefore, its upper bound is 8 centimeter plus 0.5, which you get 8.5 centimeter. Okay? Now, this is our upper, the greatest length. And then, for our least length, for 1, this is for each. For our least length, it's 8 minus 0.5, which will be 7.5 centimeter. So 7.5 centimeter for the least. Therefore, if you want the total length of 7.5 times 6 and 8.5 times 6 for greatest. So that's what you do to get your answer. The rest, champion, you can do it as homework. Bye-bye. See you at the top, champion. Thank you.